Well, hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Now, I've reviewed whiskies from 20 or so countries, and I've left it this late to review a whiskey from actually one of the most celebrated whiskey countries, under the radar to most people, but for whiskey fans, we all know it. It's Taiwan. This is the Kavalan single malt whiskey, single sherry cask. It is a Canadian exclusive bottling, bottled at 58.6% ABV. Now, I bought this in Alberta and I paid just under 200 Canadian for it. I bought it probably 2 years ago and I've had the bottle open for about 1 year. And I think if you were to try and get a bottle of this now, you may pay double what I did. And look at the colour. That is like the syrup that they make Coca-Cola with. Very, very dark. I mean, you can't even see through it. So this is 58.6% ABV, non-chill filtered, natural colour. It looks like my bottle was bottled in 2016, 10/21. So it comes from Taiwan, from the Kavalan distillery, the King Ka distillery. Yeah, very excited to share it with you. Wonderful, wonderful full nose on this thing, and wonderfully packaged as well. It's like a hat box almost, or a fancy purse. Tasteful over packaging from Kavalan. Very, very heavily sherried. Absolute sherry monster. A bit like the Glendronach 18-year-old. You get that rancio, the fusty notes. Lots of nutmeg and black licorice. Woody, slightly acetone notes, real oak astringency. Molasses, dried fruits, raisins, dates, and tamarind. Real mixed spices. I pick up quite a bit of sumac, which is a ground Middle Eastern spice. Very little alcohol note actually for its high ABV, because the other flavours, the big, this is a very, very full nose, and those resinous notes seem to overpower the high alcohol content. Honey, Jamaican jerk spices. Very fertile earth, damp earth in a forest where the leaves have fallen, and you get a very fertile, very earthy note. Resinous sort of pine cone, rye bread, figs, very soft figs. Fig syrup, little bit of blue cheese, sort of a little bit of sharpness in there, like a blue cheese, and lots of cocoa. So let me show you the colour once again of this black liquid I'm about to drink. It is palatable, but obviously very, very challenging at full strength. Intensely spicy and resinous notes coming through. Spicy and sweet, some real umami, miso paste, savoury notes. Dry arrival, slightly hot with the alcohol content, curry leaves, sourish, a delicious blackcurrant, demerara sugar, molasses, Christmas pudding, tamarind, cocoa, nutty, dry, verdant, oak astringency, cherry liqueur, Kirsch, German Kirsch liqueur, fig syrup. I was tremendously full nose and full palate, but it really could do with a little bit of water, unsurprisingly. I think near enough 2 teaspoons for that full dram. Picking up more cocoa and root beer, oak, ginger, dried fruit, soaked raisins, a whiff of smoke in there, incense, spice rack, all those mixed dried spices all coming together. Black licorice, dark chocolate, green banana. Lots of molasses, black pepper, sumac again. Curry paste, Indian spices, tamarind. A lot going on there. The palate, dry-ish, sour cherry, nuts, dates, still very spicy, laced with chili, tamarind, bitter chocolate, green banana. The finish, a pleasant bitterness and dryness, an umami note, curry leaves, chili powder, lime peel, bitter cocoa, tamarind paste, molasses, red chili, sour cherry, powdered ginger and figs. I've barely taken down the colour with 2 full spoonfuls of water. So this is a very advanced whisky, a very full flavour, bold, complex thing, worth every penny of the money I paid for it. Would I hesitate again at 400, double that, which is what it's selling for now? I have to say maybe I would, but then I hesitate at anything for $400. Big, bold, advanced. Don't give this to a beginner, but if you're at this level in your whisky journey, absolutely, this is to be highly recommended. And if you see this for anything near what I paid for it, 180 odd bucks Canadian, bag it straight away because it's excellent. Really full flavour, full enjoyment. I'll be sad to see the bottle go. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review. Stay safe and hope to see you again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.